Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here, once again, on this Friday night. Back to you again with another video, right here, on the home of all things raining, PG Rants. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like this video, hit that subscribe button down below, and subscribe to all my other channels, which are down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and tap that bell, turn on all my notifications so you never miss an upload. And hopefully we can get to 400 or maybe 500 subscribers in due time. See what happens with that. Move on. Alright, on this Friday night, February the 7th, 2020, the weekend is here. An official weekend of February. I don't know about the hedgehog. I think he didn't see his shadow, so we're gonna get an early spring. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Anybody knows? Let me know. Let me know what the hedgehog if the hedgehog saw his shadow or not. I wasn't paying attention to the news, so let me know what happens. So if we get snow, I heard we're getting maybe a mix on Saturday. Having crackers. I heard we're having some rain and snow on Sunday, and then rain on Monday, and then a little bit maybe into Tuesday. Sucks, but it is what it is, and that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so on this Friday evening, it is time for another rant on the home of all things ranting. Now, I haven't done a rant since my Tessa Blanchard rant, which was about a month ago, which you can all watch after you watch this video, or you watch it before this video, or whenever you want to watch it. Just go to my channel, go to my videos, just down my list, and you'll see my Tessa Blanchard rant and my other rants that are legend. Wait for it, legendary. That's all I gotta say about it. This rant pisses me off to no end. Now, this rant is about Congressman Tim, what's his damn fucking name? Tim Ryan, Congressman of Ohio, Democrat from Ohio. He was at the State of the Union address on Monday. A good old President Trump. You're fired. And President Trump gave his speech. It was a good. I seen some of it. It was a pretty good speech. After and then he got acquitted for being impeached. So he's, we all knew that was gonna happen. Now they're thinking of trying to impeach him a second time. Makes no fucking sense. So he's there, and Trump finishes his speech. And then we see Nancy Pelosi, that fucking cunt, rip up a speech that I guess was given to her by the clerk or by somebody. I think all whoever's all in Congress or wherever they are, it's a copy of the speech. So she ripped it up, which is against the law. So she's gonna be either going to jail or paying some money. I hope she goes to jail. In my opinion, but so she rips up the speech. A bunch of Democrats leave the room. Tim Ryan was one of them, and then he was asked why he left. So, and I'm taking this from Newsweek.com. I'll put the link down below. I forgot to put the link to my other video and my Kill Cross video, but I'll do that after post-production, but it is what it is. Basically, he said, and I quote, "I just walked out of the State of the Union." This was from his Twitter. Hashtag State of the Union. "I've had enough." Ryan tweeted. "It's like watching professional wrestling. It's all fake." So this started a stir in the WC. And a couple people have done videos about this. And I think it was time to give this motherfucker a rant. So, as the title below says, it is time for Tim Ryan to shut the fuck up. Yes. Tim Ryan, you need to shut your fucking mouth. And just do your job. Being a little twerp from Ohio. I know a lot of twerps from Ohio. But I digress. That's another story for another time. So, he was criticizing Trump, crediting himself for a great economy despite difficulties. The economy has been pretty well. I mean, there's some days that it would that would crash. Like, I think it was like last week or so, it went down like 650 points. I mean, but so far the economy of the last 4 years have been pretty good, in my eyes. If I hit this guy to say that State of the Union was like watching wrestling, because wrestling's fake, you know, that pisses me off. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know wrestling is fake. It's predetermined. We all know that. We've been knowing that since the day we were born. Wrestling is fake. We know that. It's staged and choreographed and predetermined. We know that. It's, the moves, they do the moves, you have to get trained to do the moves. Unless you're a stupid backyarder who don't know how to use it. How to do it correctly. That to me, backyard wrestling is fake. But I digress. And there's a lot of people that do backyard wrestling, grim. But, and they do it, and some of the moves they do, they get trained. Grim is a, he wrestles, he's trained, he trains his squad, all the people that wrestle on his show are all trained by him. By others, they go to wrestling school. I know, Jimmy Controversy goes to, was a member of Creator Pro. And some others, I think, I don't know if they go to Creator Pro or they go to other schools. But they get trained. They know that wrestling is fake. The blood is sort of fake. Unless you get cut open the hard way. But, comparing the State of the Union to wrestling, I don't get it. If you don't like the freaking president, I mean, that's your opinion. Nobody likes the president. Nobody fucking likes Trump. And guess what? He got acquitted, and he's gonna be. We got an election year this year. They had the Democratic debate night. I'm not watching that shit because I already know Bernie's gonna win. Bernie or Biden's gonna win that fucking shit. And then you got the New Hampshire caucus this Tuesday. And we don't even know who won the Iowa caucus. I think it was Bernie. He was leading, I believe. So we're gonna see what happens this Tuesday in New Hampshire. But going back to my original point, we all know wrestling's fake and it's predetermined. The moves are all, everybody's saying, oh, wrestling's fake. The moves are fake. They're not getting hurt. You could get hurt in wrestling, my friend, Tim Ryan. Why don't you go into a wrestling ring and take a bump? Take a chop, for all I care. Hell, Chris Van Vliet did, in a wrestling ring and took like a bunch of chops from a bunch of people. I forgot who actually was doing it. I think it was it Tyler Breeze? I forget who it was. But he took a bunch of chops and his fucking chest looks like chopped liver. And he did it. He's like, oh, wrestling ain't fake. I've taken chops before and it fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. I can't show you because, But I've taken chops back in the day from Joel Maximo. It fucking hurts. It fucking hurts. I took a bump in a ring. It hurts. If you do it incorrectly, it hurts. But if you do it correctly, like you're trained to do, it doesn't hurt that much. And if you're saying wrestling is fake, then you're saying that collegiate wrestling is fake, like the NCAA stuff is fake, like the stuff they do in high schools and college. You think that, and you're gonna say that's fake too? That makes no sense, Tim Ryan, you idiot. You need to just shut up. You know, you walking out of the State of the Union, you look like a fucking pussy. And the others who did that are bigger pussies. And Nancy Pelosi is a bigger pussy for ripping up the script after President Trump was finished. And they want, she wants to like freaking get rid of him, and she lost. She's still trying to get rid of him. She's gonna lose again and again and again and again. A lot of people in America want Democrats to take over the House, Senate. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen or not. We'll have to wait till election day in November. And Trump is high he did a press not press conference. He had a statement yesterday about being acquitted, and he was all happy, and he was praising guys like this, like left and right, like doing this and this and this. And the Republicans were all up in arms. They're all happy and everything. The Democrats are like, oh, fuck this, man. This whole thing with the impeachment was a piece of shit. It was a very waste of time. And it's gonna blow up in the Democrats' face come November. Whoever comes out of that Democratic race, whoever wins the Democratic national ticket, whether it be Bernie Sanders, whether it be Andrew Yang, or whether it be Joe Biden. It looks like it might be either Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders. I think that'll be a pretty good debate. Trump hates Bernie Sanders. He's called him a communist or a socialist. I think he called him not a communist, a socialist. I think. But Bernie has some interesting things he wants to do. He wants to have free Medicare for all, which I'm approving. Get rid of all this fucking stuff with Metro Plus and United Healthcare and any other healthcare that you have. That you have to get an arm and a leg to cut off an arm and a leg just to pay off your premium and your hospital bills, which I'm doing. I mean, I still have my arms and legs and everything, but you know what I'm talking about. But it's going to be a good election. I think Trump is gonna get reelected. To have another 4 years of Trump. So then 2024 he's gonna be gone, and everybody's gonna be happy, like, yay, we don't have to hear from Trump anymore, yay. Then we're gonna get some other guy, might be Mike Pence, who knows, if he runs, if he decides to run in 2024, and Kanye West wants to be president, in 2024. I don't think he's gonna win. Yeezy! But he ain't. I highly doubt he will win. And there's Hillary Clinton. I don't know what's gonna happen. She was not. Thankfully, she's not running this year. This time for after losing big time in 2016, she's not running this year. She might try again in 2024. Then we'll see what happens with that. But yeah. I'm not going to get into the State of the Union speech. I'm just going to get into what Tim Ryan said. And he was saying that it felt like he was watching wrestling. And it's all fake. Like I said, wrestling, we all know wrestling is fake. But if you say wrestling is fake, you need to take a bump. I don't believe it's fake. I know it's staged and choreographed and predetermined. I know that. I knew that since I was a little bitty hoaxer dude. I knew that already. And many other people in this so-called community know that wrestling is staged and predetermined. All the moves have been, you have to be trained to do all the moves. That's why they have NXT developmental and wrestling schools all around the country, in Canada and Mexico, and probably other in the entire planet. I think has wrestling schools. Maybe in Japan. Japan has. I mean, the New Japan Dojo is in LA. You have one in Japan as well. I mean, Shibata runs that thing in Los Angeles, I believe. I miss Shibata, but it is what it is. Tim Ryan, you need to shut the fuck up. And if I were you, I would go to a wrestling event, like meet someone like Vince McMahon or Triple H, maybe even Roman Reigns. See how fake it is, eyes, and then make an assumption. But you should take a bump, a hard bump. I mean, I'm talking about a hard bump, like a spine buster or a brain buster or some shit like that. You should be dropped on your fucking head. And all these other people saying wrestling is fake should be dropped on their fucking head. I know, my pizza's going off. I have to get my pizza. Oh. But yeah, Tim Ryan, just shut the fuck up. Wrestling is fake. We all know that. But don't compare the State of the Union to wrestling, okay? Compare it to something else, like something on TV or in the movies or something like that. God forbid you say something about music. But comparing it to wrestling, no. I thought the State of the Union was pretty good. I'm not saying that because I'm a Republican. I voted for Trump. I'm gonna vote for Trump again this year. Oh yeah, I will. I'm not. Even if Bernie wins the Democratic Party, I mean, as much as I love Bernie and what his ideas are for free Medicare for all, I still think Trump is gonna win somehow. Because people are gonna be like, "Yo, let's vote for Bernie. Let's vote for Biden." They're gonna lose. I really think Trump, he's building momentum from the impeachment, from all this bullshit that he's going through, and it's gonna blow up in the Democrats' face, which it has already. And Trump is gonna get reelected, and he's gonna continue doing what he's been doing over the last 4 years. I mean, unemployment has gone down a lot. People getting jobs left and right now, especially women. He's done some great things, here and there. I still think he needs to work on the healthcare issue a little bit. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Rosa has her own opinion, Rosa, the political genius that she is. I digress. But, yeah. But, yeah. That's all I really have to say about that. But Tim Ryan, shut the fuck up. Saying wrestling is fake. Why don't you go to a wrestling event and see for yourself? Maybe he has watched wrestling. I don't know. Maybe he watches Monday Night Raw, or he watches AEW, or watches SmackDown, or Impact Wrestling, or Ring of Honor, or CZW, or New Japan Pro Wrestling, even though that's not on TV anymore. So, dude, just shut the fuck up and stop comparing the State of the Union to wrestling. And like I said, go to a wrestling event, Meet Vince McMahon, meet Triple H, meet John Cena or Roman Reigns, or the big stars like Seth Rollins and everybody. Get in the ring, take a chair shot, take a bump, take a chop, and then say wrestling is fake. I bet you nothing. If Tim Ryan went in the wrestling ring and took a bump or a chop, he would change his mind. He was like, "Oh, that's fake. It's not fake. It's not fake. It's real. It's real as real can be." That's it. Straight up. Tim Ryan needs to shut the fuck up, do his fucking job, and just leave the wrestling community alone. Fuck him. Fuck you, anybody that supports this guy. If you support Tim Ryan and what he said, you need to get chopped in the head. You need to get chopped in the, back in the fucking head. Like Dr. Dave Schultz did to John Stossel way back in the 80s when he said wrestling is fake. Dr. Dave Schultz slapped him in the ear, and John Stossel has no hearing in his right ear. I don't even know where John Stossel is right now. I don't know if he's still doing 2020 or anything like that. But he's still a reporter. Wait, old fart by now. But there's these other people around the world who do interviews with wrestlers, and they say, "I think wrestling is fake," and then next thing you know, smack in the face. That's fake. And Randy Orton did it in India. I think in India. When an Indian reporter asked him if wrestling is fake, Randy Orton beat the crap out of him. People need to just shut the fuck up and stop saying wrestling is fake, because it's not. People are trained to do these moves. That's why that's what we call it. Now we call it sports entertainment. But in my eyes and a lot of other people's eyes, wrestling is a sport. Wrestling is a sport. It's not sports entertainment like Vince McMahon tells you. It is a sport. Sure, it's entertainment because they're putting out a product for you guys. But the actual wrestling that they do in the ring is basically real. The blood they slice their heads open. That's real blood. They get injured. They fuck up a move. Now, there's a lot of botching in wrestling, especially with the women. But I digress. And people get hurt in wrestling. And then you get these people saying wrestling is fake. Oh, if wrestling's fake, why do you have guys like Darren Drozdorf who can't feel nothing from here down? He's in a wheelchair. He's done with wrestling. You have all these other guys gotten neck injuries like Daniel Bryan, like Edge. These people get serious injuries. And they were out of wrestling for a while. Now they're back. Kind of risking their lives and their careers. Edge and Daniel Bryan. Maybe Paige if she decides to come back. She wants to, she's itching. Not like that, but you know what I mean. People get hurt in wrestling, Tim Ryan. It's not fake. You blow your ACL, you gonna call that, oh, that's a fake injury. He's faking it. When he's in a freaking cast and is walking as a walker. Not a walker, I should say. I mean a stilt. You know what I mean? With a cane. He's walking with a cane. Just shut the fuck up, Tim Ryan. Just please. Do your fucking job as a congressman of Ohio, representing your stupid state of Ohio. Yes, Ohio is a stupid state. Cleveland especially is a fucking piece of shit city. And you know why. Don't know why. And go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then you know why. And the Indians suck too. And the Browns suck even more. And Cincinnati's not really a great city, even though John Moxley comes from Cincinnati. And The Miz comes from Cleveland. And Dolph Ziggler comes from Cleveland as well. But who cares about them? But I just do your job. Do your job. Just go to your little meetings in Washington D.C. I don't care if you hate Trump. That's your own opinion. And if you don't like it, then why did you become a senator? Or a congressman? Why did you do that? If you hate what the president has to say, it doesn't matter who the president is. It could be President Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Fired. Saying all the stuff. Be President Ozzy Osbourne. Imagine that. Could be President Justin Bieber. Suck. Well, he'll have to be the Prime Minister of Canada. And you know how people in Canada hate his ass, and in America too. Just saying, he's not that. Justin Bieber's gonna become the Prime Minister of Canada. That'd be like saying Celine Dion will be the Prime Minister of Canada. Two idiots. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta really say about that. So leave me your thoughts and opinions. What you think of Tim Ryan's little tweet saying that the State of the Union was like watching wrestling, it's all fake. Leave me your opinions down below in the comment section of this video. And you can do a video reply if you wish. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask me some questions about it. And any question regarding wrestling, politics, sports, music, anything you want. Open forum. Ask me anything you want. Put your questions down below in the comment section of this video or any one of my future videos coming up or my past videos. Just leave me a comment, leave me a tweet, leave me a message on Twitter, and we'll get to your questions in due time. And that's all I gotta say about that. So in closing, Tim Ryan, I have 4 words for you. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Do your job being a congressman of Ohio. Just do your job. That's all I ask. Don't put wrestling in your mouth. Put the word wrestling in your mouth of anything you do. Ever again. You're going to get lambasted and you're going to get destroyed. By me and by others. Just shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say about that. So thank you for watching. SmackDown review coming up a little bit later. It's about to end soon, about another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna rewatch it while I eat my pizza, and I'll give you my review later on, about another couple hours. So do that. By the way, in the description box you can watch my last video about Killer Kross and Timothy Thatcher signing with NXT. So check that out. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, any questions you want about that. And continue to subscribe to this channel and all my other channels down below in the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook. You just type in Peter Gilmore, you'll find me on Facebook. And follow me on Twitter at my Twitter link, which is in the description box below. Gilmore Inc. is my handle. Or at Gilmore Inc. is my handle. So check me out on Twitter and Facebook. Leave me a tweet, leave me a comment, leave me whatever you want. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you for watching. SmackDown review coming a little bit later. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And there's nothing fake about that.